1 2 testing for sound. Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Yeah, testing 1 2. Just making sure everything's sounding good, right? Yeah, last night we had some technical difficulties. You also didn't talk so so let me just make sure that everything is sounding proper. All right. So you guys are hearing me loud and clear. I'm hoping that you guys are hearing me loud and clear, right, tonight? All right. So Sister Katan, just for myself. Let me know if you guys are hearing me nice and loud, clear, whatever. All right. So good night to Beverly Cyril, Aline Charles, bonsoir. Big up to Kisna Michelle. Yeah, Alexander Clement. Good evening to you. Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. All right, so big up to Clita Modest. And she said, hearing clearly. Big up to, yeah, big up, man. Big up to Renick Ariste. Yeah, Leona Aurelien. Beverly Cyril. Yeah. All right, so everything sounding proper tonight, you know. Yeah, so it's just that I just, you know, set up something new there. And apparently last night, yeah, I just had some minor difficulties. Okay, so good evening to Keisha Joseph. Big up to Keefe Lewis, Tisha Regis. Yeah, Martin Francis Monrose. Yeah, man. And tonight we will be starting off with this a gentleman called Chump. I Chump, yeah. He's a musician, and I met him, yeah, doing his little vibe, you know. So, yeah. Big up to Keisha Joseph here. Keisha, big up yourself. Laura Peter, bonsoir. Priscilla Emmanuel, good evening to you. Wendy Stanislas, a pleasant good evening to you. Sabi Prescott, bonsoir. All right, just making everything better, and I want you guys to also check it out on YouTube as well. Yeah, the 911 platform on YouTube. And just encourage your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel, right? And yes, we have a few stories tonight. Yeah. And just keeping you guys, you know, well, I love to move around the island and, you know, just meet different people with different talents, you know. Reach out to them and, you know, showcase the talent right here on the 911 platform. No pa fe selma letter mouse up. No pa fe tout kale bayek, you know. So big up to Bertie Jones, Christine Jabatis, bonsoir, Solange Marshall, good night, Renick Ariste. Yeah, Devon Modest. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Miracle Philip. Okay, so let me just share this story with yeah, man, the man Chump. Yeah, so take a look, people. Greetings.
Greetings in the name of Philosopher Jah Rastafari.
Yeah, man.
My name is Mitchum Black. My friends call me I Chum.
I Chump.
Yeah, I Chum. I'm a freelance musician that do local reggae music, you know. I'm a singer, writer, composer. I have about 40 songs of my own. I have free recorded songs from England. And I come to the beach to relieve the stress from the people and make them feel joyful and happy, you know, with songs of St. Lucia. I do not write no lewd music. All my music are ethical music, uplifting music for the spirit, you know. And I find myself quite comfortable doing what I'm doing. Since I'm an elder man and there's no work in the country, I pick up my instrument and try to earn a living, an honest living, you know?
Yeah, man.
I can play one of my
But before you do this, yeah, I have to ask you a few questions, you know. Yes. How did your musical journey start?
Well, my musical journey started from I was a child. I used to play drums for a little group we started in La Clery called Hibiscus, but I didn't continue being the drummer, so I left off. Then I picked up the guitar a few years later when I was going to St. Mary's College, and I'm a self-taught guitarist, you know.
All right.
I never went to school for it or anything. No one ever taught me how to write music or anything like that. But I learned on my own, you know.
Yeah, man. And in terms of the musical icons, which one were you looking up to?
Well, the one that more inspired among the artists was Bob Marley, since I was a youth in his time, you know, and he was coming with all the conscious music to the world, you know. He was the one that inspired I to really go into music, you know. And most of the kind of style that I use is similar to his style of playing music.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And you said your favorite genre of music is what, reggae?
Yeah, reggae music.
Reggae music.
Yes.
All right. So you're ready to give us a little rendition or something?
Yeah, I'll give you a little number.
And what's the title?
This is a new song that I have called Rainbow.
Rainbow.
It is a song I try to keep on with international lyrics for all people, you know, since I work with all races and all kinds of people, you know.
Yeah.
So it goes like this. They never knew, they see me screw, but they don't know why and I feel blue. They see me come again as the rainbow. They say I'm not too good for the stage show. They don't like my style, so I trot on with a smile. Some beat you jam, you call you bonafide hydrant, but you should hear the things they say when you go round the bend. Smiling in your face, jamming you when they meet you again. Hypocritical markers in the feast, you got your groove. But righteousness must prevail, even if we just a few. Remember the covenant of David, sealed when wrote 3,000 and more. But as prophecy fulfilled, we become more than sun on the seashore. Now it is the time to get together. Keep on loving one another. As for me, I'm glorifying the King with the songs that I sing. Put away the grudges, take away the differences. We're gonna come an enemy that wouldn't set us free. Babylon, you think I did not observe when I walk by? You're the first to raise your hand and then you say hi. But as I walk down the street, if you look at him, he's got nothing to eat, no shoes on his feet. Though I knew those things, I never sit down and cry. I thought creation always keep my head high. So the market must get putting things in the way, trying to stop my pride today. Remember the days when we used to share one banana. Brotherly love, sisterly love, we had for each other. They didn't think I would get out of the stress. They did everything to keep me in the mess. None trying to walk a mile in my shoe, brother, they just contest. Now it is the time to get together. Keep on loving one another. Glorifying the King with the psalms that I bring. Put away the race hate. Destruction is the only fate. We all made by one man who puts food on the plate. Remember that man called Job when he was scorned by barbed wire, catch a fire. He never reviled the Lord, no, no. Always praise God the Messiah. They didn't think he would get out of the stress. They did everything to keep him in the mess. None trying to walk a mile in his shoe, brother, they just couldn't guess. Now it is the time to get together. Keep on loving one another. As for me, I'm glorifying the King with the chants that I sing. They never knew. Never knew. They see me screw, but they don't know why and I feel blue.
Yes, I. Yeah, man. So anything more you want to say?
Original. Well blessed, yes, I.
Anything more you want to say?
Man.
Well, what I want to tell the people is we have a lot of talent and local artists on the island, you know, and like there's no avenue for us, you know. We are just struggling artists. We get harassment from, in many ways. Some people don't want to pay for the music. The police sometimes try to push you around, although you're making an honest living. There's no license for musicians. It's just freelance musicians that we have in St. Lucia. So I just create my music, create self-employment so I could look after myself and earn an honest dollar. You know?
But you talk about police harassment in what sense?
Well, sometimes they would come and ask you questions. What is your business here? What are you doing?
You mean you being here with your
With
guitar?
my guitar, you know, and like I would try to explain to them that I'm just looking for a little survival. Since the country, the unemployment rate is so high, and people like me at my age, it's difficult to fit in a job, you know, and I have the talent, so I prefer to use it for my survival, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, I.
Okay, and if you had to give any advice to the youth, especially those who moving towards music, what would you say to them?
Well, I would tell the youth, look, you got to look at reality. Stop all the gun and bling music and the woman music and the fornication music. It doesn't lead to anything. Try to sing music that can edify and build the spirit, you know. Whether it be calypso, reggae, whatever style of music that you play, try to play something positive so somebody could learn something out of it. Because music is the food of life and music is knowledge, you know. Music is a way of communication. Some people call it an international language. So in my mind, if I'm young and I'm going into music, I would write about the things affecting me as a youth more than rather than to write about I have to go on to shoot 2 man and then kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. And finally, if you had anything to say to the government when it comes to music, what would you say to them?
I would say to the government, look at the school curriculum for music. Look at the potentials of the artists we have there. Move around the poorer areas and the schools especially and screen the artists. We only have a calypso season and after that everything dead. There's nothing left for the musicians after calypso season. When we have festivals here, the Jamaicans come in and make thousands of dollars while we the local artists make pittance. You know, we get a little $500-800 in a performance while a Jamaican artist would get $10,000-20,000 US, you know what I mean? And I think that is unjust. I think we should try to employ our own talent a bit more, you know, because we do have the talent here. It's just that they're not looking, the government, the Ministry of Culture is not looking into those avenues seriously. We're moving into a time when unemployment is a world criteria and music is a way out for the youths, you know, to earn a dollar.
Yeah, man. All right, my brother, blessings, huh?
Yeah, blessings.
One love.
Yeah, man.
I hope you put it up for me, man.
Yeah, man. All right, the voice of the man, yeah, me chump, man, me chump, yeah. Great musician, yeah, he's never giving up, you know. And sometimes when we do reach out and we meet those guys, you know, it's always a pleasure. to just, give them the strength and the courage to continue pressing on. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, let us greet some of our platformers tonight there. Yeah, DJ Makla, big up yourself. Alicia Emmanuel, Sandra Joseph, Suze Atiko, big up Jace from Connery's. Big up to Sophie Bissett. And also big up to Crystal, Priscilla. Yeah, big up to Abbott Janelle. Yeah, Jude Charles. Yeah, big up to Sandy Grimes. Yeah, big up to Mervyn Rosary, Princess Mitchell, Jessica Fletcher, Martin, Sandy Grimes, Jessica Gabriel, Sophia Moshiri. Yes, man. All right. And yeah, big up to Minerva Simeon. And people, this is what, part of what I have to do is to highlight not just, the sad situations as well. We have lots of solutions with talent. So you could always reach out, man, to me, The number is 285-1311. As I stated earlier on, I've not, fully done all my setup for the platform right now because I had a few changes. But then, yeah, those solutions with the talent, you have your music ready, which is radio and TV friendly. You could send it to me. And right here on the platform, trust me, we will be, showcasing your talent. And what I really love about the idea is that, we're bilingual. Creole, AP, Anglais. All right. So in talking, yeah, I'll be mixing it. So from the English straight to Creole, and we're very, blessed to be bilingual. Yeah, all right. So I have a few songs coming up too as well. Let me just give you a little taste of something coming up pretty soon. Yeah, Gade. We have, some videos that I've worked on before. Also, we have two stories, yeah, two less fortunate families. We will be asking, those who can to assist. So, I'm just looking out for those with the talent as well, because it's very important that we try our best to, help develop our human resources, Yeah, music is one of the ways that one could push his or herself forward. With sports, these days with Corona, it is very difficult for, especially those who are talented with sports to even practice now because of, social distancing and so much more. So those of you who could, be, in your music or in the arts, if you're an actor, whatever the case may be, yeah, everything now is virtual, so I'm encouraging, St. Lucians to, at least look into this, right? So, Anwale encore. Here is another one, all right? Yeah. Greetings.
Greetings in the name of
Studio 911. Studio 911. Dubmaster J. Music quickly. À nous vivre ensemble, à l'amitié, à nous mettre physique à terre, à nous vivre ensemble comme frère puis sœur. 911. Tous les jours, balle capété, les pas physique, couteau capité, personne pas qu'à jouer na wete, avant rien c'est tuer yo ble tuer, ça qui mort. Kai jointe oui ça qui coupable kai joine awe ça yo awete kai joine coordonné kai fermé bordelé jeune homme last busy way last serve couteau pour coucher l'amitié ça moi ka prêcher ah non pas bon Dieu jeune homme last busy way last serve couteau pour coucher l'amitié ça moi ka prêcher ah non pas bon Dieu moi plaisir écoutez bien tout fouet épicé à nous vivre ensemble last gourmet pour terre allo disons qu'à aller au tigade parce que ouvre les ouais faut wete derrière pour dire ouvre les ouais c'est ou vivre en misère tous les mercredis ou qu'à visiter malfaiteur à la ville la famille zoka mettez nous c'est nous qu'à limer bougie pour nous mettre critères yo qu'à voler Ale balye.
All right. Yes. What's up? C'est just a tigouté no guys, all right? Yeah, a tigouté. All right, so I'm still working on the music video, and of course you will get to hear the final mix quite until by, right? But I'm just working on it. But basically this song is just about, you know, what's happening in society. Jeune homme, las fiziwe, las servi couteau pour picher, l'amitié, ça moi ka apprecier, and no papa bodier. You know, I mean, so far this year we've had, yeah, 3 homicides, and, you know, we're working on these projects just to encourage, you know, those who feel, or those who don't believe in conflict resolution, you know, Shaimun just play that you're bad. For you, the only way they could solve issues is through violence, you know. And I mean, I don't want to be hypocritical about it, because I mean, any living being under attack, the natural reaction would be to strike back. But I don't think it would be, you know, right for me to encourage anyone to you know, take matters in their own hands, because what's up, lani loi, right? Et puis nous voulons moun suivre loi, right? Et ma jamais supporter pour moun just kapon la vie moun, and sometimes it's over, you know, petty things and nonsense, you know. Yeah. So I mean, it's my duty to always encourage, you know, myself and, you know, others to seek the best ways to resolve issues. We no ni top bay ka lan pi ya man, top jen jan ka tobe, et c'est pour qui ça ka tobe over guns, ça ka tobe over drugs, et different ka de bay, you know. And it's just a sad situation, man. Les pas physique ou to ka piche, personne pas ka joindre à wete. Avant rien, c'est tuer yo ka tuer, mais ça qui mort, ka joindre te we. Ça qui coupable, ka joindre à wete. Ça yo a wete, ka joindre coordonné, et ça yo coordonné, ka fermer borderly. Right? I mean, right now what is going on in our island, we know we have, you know, the most committed crime is you know, sexual offenses, you know. And even to the young ladies out there, you know, who's a victim, and, you know, you guys have been molested. Yeah, some of us may not understand, you know, what they go through, and I know people who grow old, you know, and some of the experiences they've had is so traumatic that they refuse to talk about it, you know. But, you know, you do pressure capacity pipe, pressure burst pipe, you know, and I mean, I'm in no position to force anyone to speak out, you know, if they don't want to. But I've spoken to many people who've been through that, and they have said to me, after speaking to me, right, yeah, they felt better. And it doesn't have to be me. There are so many people out there. I mean, you have to know too, because c'est pas just all by just the moons for lani mundi like I VSV again, so, you know. Yeah, but yeah, man, I too much of the ladies are going through this. Yeah, oui, man, lan top nom do ala ki ka viole espèce c'est gentil mama la, comprend? Yeah, man, and some of them, they react a certain way, and we in society, what we do, you know, we bash them. No ka di yo, oh, zo si, zo sa, zo jamet, zo this, zo that, you know, and sometimes it's what they've been through. C'est ça you haul it through. You can react a certain money yourself. Yeah. You know, so my encouragement is to let you all know that, you know, find someone to speak to, man. Hena moun pour zo parler, puis ba just chibe tout se ba isa and the dance up is que, no, man, it doesn't do you any good. And, you know, most times it's not your fault, and I know some of you guys, you'll get the threats, you know. I mean, c'est une femme qui m'a maman, moi ishtu, moi atifi. Vous comprenez? Et ma quoi personne, c'est qu'à vle ça wive moun qui pour yo. So même dit on pas vle wive ça qui pour oui, nous pas ni pour faire pour yo. And it's not just the young ladies too. I mean, you know, you have all different types of pedophiles out there. Après you juste ti bougla même you can say yo, you can bully you. That's it. You can refer to it, you know. I mean, some of those people, you know, they're just sick in the brain, you know, and you know they just take advantage on the vulnerable. So yeah, man, speak out, man. Yeah, find someone to speak out to, a community mentor. Yeah, maybe one of your elders at church, one of the church leaders, you know. Or you could always go to the police, you know. Yeah, they book ICB. Yeah, more will happen to you. All those who hold the secret, yeah, they get abused for a lifetime. The moment you speak out, it will stop. So, souvle do both, uni parler, right? Yes. So, one love. All right. Okay. So, let me just, yeah, guys, you want to chant la, yeah, that is myself and Major Cash. That's about 10 years ago. Yeah, about 10 years ago. Yeah, so we've been, you know, experimenting. We've been working for some time. Yes, after that, we will give you 2 stories. We have less fortunate families. Yeah, man, so keep it locked, man. No la, what's up? No kaya dikezo, okay? So, angadi sakali abuza. Right.
You left me all alone for the weekend. And now I'm missing all of your loving and your kissing. Girl, I never thought I'd be so lonely. I'm making so much, I'm going crazy. Chilling I'm alone in this apartment. I reminisce of all the time we have spent. I wish I used to tell you you're my angel. Now you're not around, it hurts like hell. I would never leave and find another, cause it wouldn't be the same, never. I miss your kiss, baby. I miss your lips. Can I get another kiss? I need another kiss, baby. I got home when you weren't there. Couldn't find you anywhere. It looked like you disappeared. You vanished in thin air. Feels like my nightmare. I wish you were right here. You used to call me your teddy bear, but right now you don't care. And I thought you were sincere, but now I can see clear. This life is so unfair, cause I made you a millionaire. But you acting funny. Now you got that money. You choose to end the story, but I made you somebody. And if you say you're sorry, I might take you back, honey. And if you got my money, I'll let you back home, baby. I miss your kiss, baby. I miss your lips. Yeah, baby. Can I get another kiss? I miss your lips. Been together not long. This felt so strong, and I thought love would last long. But girl, you let me down. Don't wanna be found somewhere with your clown. Girl, you so low down. This is your rebound. I heard he got you on lockdown. Gotta say I don't blame him. Any day that he goes away, you probably do him the same thing. You really ungrateful. I thought you were faithful. I'm out on these streets putting food on your table. Girl, you should have mentioned if you were unhappy. I gave you attention, you ran with my money. I miss your kiss, baby. I miss your lips. I need another kiss, baby. Can I get another kiss? Yeah, baby. I miss your lips.
You see, Major is never home.
Major? Well, baby, you gotta switch to minor.
You're just giving me money. I don't need money. I need company.
Listen to me.
So what do you want me to do, Master J?
Make sure you take Diamond credit cards, Diamond bank book, everything you have in the house. Bring all them things down. I have space in the house for you. Gotta take everything Diamond have and come down with it. Make sure you take the bank book too.
I miss your kiss, baby. I miss your lips. I need another kiss, baby. Can I get another kiss? Yeah, baby. I miss your lips.
All right. Major Cash, Dubmaster J, man. What's up, see? Yeah, man. No, can make sure no fair different by. Yeah, man. Leave Major and come to mine. Yes, man. Yes, man. All right. So we just have. I mean, Major. This is a go book. Me say, oh, guys, mom lati book kutlaus. Yeah, I'm the rebound, man. Yes, but you know, it just shows that you know we have plenty talent here in St. Lucia. When you're shy talent, you see, as you see, right? And we have to find ways. We have to be creative about how we entertain people. You know, so someone earlier want to ask about what's it about. You know, right here is the 911 platform. You know, we take on different topics. We talk about some of the controversies. Yeah, we discuss religion sometimes. If it's very important, we might just discuss a little politics. But what's a politics about? I may tell my problem. So I really play on the platforms are not I really discuss politics because it's not about I don't want to get people agitated here. It's about the talent we have as St. Lucians, and also some of the people in distress. We just have to highlight them. So when I move around, I always want to to get to the people with the talent and those in distress. I mean, I'm already working with NBC TV where there's enough of the politics and the religion. So I just find it's important that we just highlight what's ours. Semuna kinitala, we so nobly make sure no further. Jennifer Bernal, good evening to you. Big up to Malice Mitchell, yeah, Marissa Williams, yeah, Nella Etienne, the unstoppable, big up yourself, yeah. So we just want to make sure that we keep the world posted, yeah, with St. Lucian talent, So we have lots of artists abroad, yeah, artists all over the place, England, Canada, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Dominica, yeah. N'importe où we are pays à la terre, Sunset Lucien. Feel free, I will organize everything and you will be able to contact me. I'll send you all my emails and stuff where you could send your stuff, and it will be highlighted right here on the 911 platform. So Magaiba is aware a day on the farm. So when you a team is here là, all me say show and shy, ouais, me say même just voulais parler about femme and shy. Yeah, so nous t'es là, moi t'es caméra moi là, nous t'es capturer des travail un jour, nous t'es travailler clair on des terres, nettoyer ban and different bail comme ça, vous savez. Yeah, so it's always nice too, because food security is one of the issues we have here. Et moi voulais encourager moun pour ça toujours planter. Yeah man, so regardez ça tu can aller juste à les femmes là. So écoutez bien man. So like I said, there's a few things there. C'est pas pour dire c'est sale, but que là c'est just qu'on you, okay? So so t'en as by this and just have c'est comme ça. But it is what it is. C'est cette lycée nous. All right, so let me roll it. Okay, so I think I have the wrong one. Okay. Some sabati bourgeois. Sabati bourgeois. So no guy organize theology. Okay, well let's just move to wait, no guy do butsala. Yeah, that one was not meant to play, so let's just move to one of the stories, man. And it's a young mom. Oui, gentil maman ça, excusez, hein? Yeah. Si vous want to blackout, c'est pas bye, c'est just set up là, just more habitué tout bye, so I'm just making sure that everything is working proper. Yeah. So just listen carefully to the story of this young mom. I had to I had to disguise her voice. Yeah, for many reasons, hein. Oui, pour chaque raison, on tenait pour changer voix, puisque what's a stigma qui attach. Yeah, man. So basically, she's infected with HIV, and she has 4 kids, right? And yeah, she has a story worth hearing. And you know, whatever way anyone could assist, yeah, man, it would be greatly appreciated. And some of the stories why I direct, you know, the calls and, you know, with regards to helping those people to me, yeah. Se moun ke me protecte moun, especially when distress la, ni moun ki pa really feel comfortable dit, an shy le, e pa shy moun ka wali wan yo, kopan, so, oui man, nou ni pou ba yo force la den nou sa. Alright, so, let's move to the story.
I found out that I was HIV positive. It's like my world just ended. Okay, when I was pregnant with my 3rd child, I found out I was HIV positive.
So the first 2.
I don't like it, but okay.
They okay? So they're not infected?
No.
Oh, okay.
Long story. Short version, when I left school at 16, my father put me out.
And for what reason did your dad put you out?
I just don't know the reason. He have his own reason, I don't know why.
So after your dad put you out, you end up...
With his second father?
So you met him?
Yeah, in Sophia.
Okay. And what was the relationship like with...
Up and down.
Was he treating you okay?
Not all the time.
Okay, and...
He used to beat me for no reason at all.
The father?
Yeah, the father.
Before you had them or...
Before, while I had them.
So he started beating you before you had them and you still end up being his baby mama?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Alright, so we fast forwarding. Okay, so where is he?
Dead.
He's dead. Oh, what happened?
He had kidney failure, upon other things.
So how long ago he died?
3 years.
3 years ago? After he died, how was it for you with him?
Hard, because I do have family, yeah.
So how are you managing?
It's hard.
Okay, so how old are the children? How old are they?
One is 10, one is 8, and the last is 6.
There's 4 of them, so one is with you.
The baby is 11 months old.
11 months old?
Yes.
Okay. You said you have no family here,
No.
which means that your family, do they contact you?
I call them when I can, but I don't want to burden them because my mother suffers from postpartum depression, just like my sister.
Yeah.
So I don't want to trouble them
Okay.
with too much stress on them. So I try to deal with my problems on my own.
Okay. So right now, then, what's your greatest challenge right now?
Sending these children to school, really.
Sending them to school. How much does it cost you to send them to school?
I don't know. I really don't know.
But somehow you send them.
Yeah, I send them.
So is any of the family on the dad's side, do they reach out to them?
More or less, some of the aunts check on them, yeah.
When you found out you were pregnant, you had the choice of either keeping them or getting rid of them.
But I prefer to keep my kids.
And you decided to keep them. Alright. Okay, so you on your meds?
Yeah.
And how often do you take them?
Yeah, every day.
Every day? And
For the rest
is it
of my
something that you pay for?
No, free.
It's free. Okay. So what's the performance like in school? How do they
They're fine. They're doing well. After After their father died, they went down a little. The average went down a little, but it's okay for now.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking, is your stove working properly?
One burner.
One burner. Okay. You have a washing machine?
No.
Tell me some of the things that you need to make
I
like
don't use a washing machine. I like to wash in my hand.
You like to wash your hands? But if you had one, would you use it?
Yes, but it's not a need.
So tell me some of your needs. Go ahead.
So let me see. Probably a tablet for the children to do their schoolwork. That's about it. My electricity. I have water as well.
You have water?
Yeah, they have water outside.
Okay. None of them are registered. So that's something we'll have to work on.
Yep.
Registering them. Okay, could you just say that again for me, please?
None of my kids have been registered because all their father was always sick and I had to be postponing it. Now.
So keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on being strong. Don't give up. There's 2 rules that I live by, which is rule number 1, never give up, and rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. I can see that your children, they're your number 1 priority. I heard them speaking on the outside. I can see that you're doing a great job with, raising them. Alright, so you're doing a great job. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. It's tough on you, but don't allow that to keep you down. Don't allow that to prevent you from doing what you have to do for them. Don't allow that to prevent you from standing up for them and for yourself. But the most important thing is to look after yourself, because if you don't, you wouldn't be there to look after them. And the love and the way you would treat them, nobody else would treat them that way.
To anyone watching, in whatever way you can help, to be greatly appreciated towards me or my kids in helping them become well-rounded individuals in this society. Okay, whatever help I've given will be to enable my children to have a better future. So, a future where they'll not be discriminated and they'll do as they please and forget what people have to say. Whatever my children's dreams are, I'll see that it becomes a reality. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that they become successful individuals.
Alright. Yes, people. Okay. So, Ujakonet, right? And, yeah, man. Some stories have to be treated that way, I mean, yeah. We have to protect, her identity, also her children. Yeah, so if you wish to assist, just contact me and we will see to it that we assist them. So currently myself and a pastor, we're assisting. We have together we have already wired the house for her, so she will be getting electricity pretty soon because she has no electricity at her house, and she has four girls in the cat TV. We poor yola no se where he just patika gade right man. De la mo se baisa ka really too show where and so sa no ka vivre la ni moun ka vivre kon, And I must say to to some of us, I know how difficult it is. Yeah, it's very difficult, to really sometimes even talk about our conditions, you know. Lani moun ki kase we maladi yo, zav, comme si we si yo ni un cas, y pa ble moun sav. But it's not a wise thing to hide, man. Ka toujou bon pou pale, puisque ou pa reme sa sak sa fet. Yeah, there will always be someone who could help. There's a lady from Canada who se moun pa avle no yo lome, no, but she did reach out. She sent out some food items and also some clothing for them. Yes. So, you know, people reach out, and some of the stories, yeah, they've been circulating for a month plus, you know. Ada se famille you ka hen tak assistance, but you sav ada se ba la dele you ka fini et you sav nou toujou ni pou ka continuellement ka try hen de you know. Yeah, so it's a process, or should I say it's a cycle, a continuation, right? So the low hen de you on your money. She loves farming. That's the mom, and I have spoken to a few people, so a few things is happening in the background, but mostly jump off it and visa career. Yeah, but the children, they look very promising, bright too, and their dad has already passed, and the mom is trying her best as a single mom with four of them. It must have lani tout moun ka actually tout kale bay pou deals, but then again, you know, yeah, I mean, you'll always find that, but she needs the assistance. Ibuzay, okay? Now the next clip I'm going to play, this is Mr. and Mrs. Kelly from the Mawia Valley. Now, big up to yeah, big up to the bikers. Where maka jwe video abay zoto pou zo we. Yan the bikers jen te sorti do pou supporte yo, kopan. And they did bless them with a stove and a fridge. Iske madam la te li de bouze un stove et un fridge, kopan. Yeah, but koma ka dizo? Yeah, the children does use a lot of pampers, you know. Yeah, so de pou ou an kote, ou la pou ni any to spare, feel free to reach out. Iske nou ka collect let nou ka hende yo, because especially those children with special needs, it's really tough on the parents. Maka dizo, tough. So let's just take a look at this other story. Di mo sa zo feel do. Comme la famille ça a une tak assistance. Oui, pour ça, il demande pour un stove et pour un washing machine. Nous avons blessé et puis ça. Alright. So, let us run the next story, okay?
Again. Look it. Yeah. Hey.
So, how is it for you to take care of her? Is it very difficult?
I take good care of her.
Yeah.
And I finish, I comb her, I bathe her, I fix up her, I give her medicine, everything. And I stay there with her, I play with her, and she has something. It's like a fix for Lena.
Like a fix?
Yeah.
Oh, and when that happens to her, what does she do?
Well, she make a kind of noise.
Okay, like a seizure?
Yeah.
Okay.
The medicine I give her.
Okay.
Give me peace.
How often a doctor does visit her?
Me, I just bring her her own doctor, is Dr. Plummer.
And the piece. Piece.
Look your friend. Yeah. You see us, you see everything going on there.
the house. I trying to fix up the house there, but nothing so hard, so I can't do nothing for to fix up the house.
My name is Susanna Kelly. I live at Larisho's Denrinoff.
My name is Joseph Kelly, and I live in Larisho's Denrinoff.
Mr. and Mrs. Kelly, you guys are married, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How long you guys married for?
What? 7 years, like that.
7 years, okay. And what's the name of your baby?
Melisha Kelly.
Melisha Kelly. Yes. So Melisha, how old is Melisha?
She is 6.
6 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, and she was born that way, right?
Yeah.
And how often you bring her to Dr. Palmer?
It's a long week from in the hospital.
Okay.
I had to go back there is for the set up the
Medicine.
Medicine, okay.
And I had to go back. She had made 6 days there. Yeah. We had to go back there to and check to the clinic. I could not because the money.
Yeah.
And every time I go in the credit union, nothing net reach it.
Yeah.
Every time I reach there, nothing net reach it. So I have to.
So because
and
you have to.
Not even working.
Yeah, you have to take care of her, and then you can't really work. And what happened to you, Daddy, in terms of work? I know you were working, so what happened?
Well, the thing is, I was working with the company or water thing, but the thing is, slow, and they drop people, a lot of people there, so they are nowhere to go again now.
My girl, okay.
Yeah. Good, my girl. Answer. Good.
Have to pay our bills. We haven't gonna pay the bills yet. We have that to pay the light bill.
Right.
Even if it's not for that junkie time, it's all the thing he's doing for me. Because I just asked him to tell him to talk to Giant for us to see we can get because his friend not there.
Right.
I said his friend not there. You have to help, try to ask your friends.
In whatever way I can help, I will always help, you know. Yeah, and you know
because in the TV, we seen you in the TV. But I used to want to call you, but I just feel a kind of way to call you.
No, man, you must not feel ashamed, man.
I just feel a kind of way, and I'm afraid of the mic.
You must not be afraid. At the end of the day, that's your daughter. I know both of you. I know you all love her very much. I've seen you all, and I've seen how it is. Go ahead, just tell us what you all want to help your daughter.
I want you to help me up before.
So love to help you alone, so if you get a good work, so I help you myself too.
Because I need my son
Check it.
to get to a school.
Well, for your wife, she'll not be able. She have to look after her, so she can work.
I know about that. It's me alone.
So it's you that have to work, huh?
So you have to do it. So
yeah. So if you get a job, a good work, yeah.
But by the way, I still have to work on the cemetery back again.
They say want to go back in the cemetery. Say want to go back.
Not ready.
Okay, so what does the baby use more? She use a lot of pumper?
Yes, she uses a lot of pumper. But that she's not a pumper these days. But this time I'm putting her now.
Okay.
She need clothes, she need things to rub herself. She need soap.
Yeah.
She uses a lot of things, eh?
And what does she eat? What does she like eating?
We mash up
Potato.
Irish potato. And butter. Need butter for breadfruit. Squash up the breadfruit and and give it to her like a food. And she eating it while. She eating while, drinking it well. But I just I come and I give it to her in her mouth with like a little spoon. You just see that I give it to her, and you see a little bit you give her. Yes, she inside me. And she staying and she saying, Mama.
So she just call you?
I call you Mama. Mommy. Mommy, God, Mommy.
But I find she has nice skin.
I take good care of her skin. I fix up her. I make a fixture for her with lard of caraway and things so. And I take it and take out the salt from the lard. I make it and I finish. I comb her up, go down like a fixture. I comb her up and down. And everybody asks me why I take that style, and I tell them why I take it.
So that's your own style?
Yeah, I used to come married with it because it's my mother that teach me how to do it.
Mm.
Then I want a washing machine, I can get one.
You want the washing machine?
Yeah, because I have a lot of clothes. I can never wash. They have a whole washing machine there. They're not working.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
my
new
whole
thing- that
hand
new thing that
is
day.
getting
That
boo
one?
everything.
Yeah.
I
That's
used
a
to
new
sit
one
down
thing.
and
But that
now
mash
this
up,
week
man.
doesn't have soap. I have nothing every time for to wash. And I just take a stroke in my arm.
It's not so plain like
I lie down for how many days and I had to go and see doctor for that.
40.
It's for that I will go in the
Rub
water
everything
again.
there, everything there.
It's for that they give me that. This scalp and put in every time I put it in my mouth.
Okay.
When I feel in it, because I have my pressure too.
Okay.
Having the pressure on the pressure take me. I have to go and see the doctor first before it take me more strong. So I went and see the doctor and they send me to Denver and check it. There's a medicine they give me for it. You know, when you do the same thing I do it.
Like when you're sick?
Yeah, and I do nice suffering. I do she doing the same thing.
You asking what mommy doing?
Okay, look, she's saying it. Look, she's saying
Do it,
it.
let me hear.
Do it for me. Shout that girl out there.
Do you like this sound, let me hear?
Say it, Dudu, say it. Say it, don't say it.
Where's mama?
Shine.
Alright?
Okay, so what help do you get help from anybody to look after her?
When you actually go to the Lacayette Common Center,
Yeah.
her name is Miss
Tenata school.
Miss
Miss Petra?
yes.
Yeah. And Miss Petra have been helping you all?
Yeah, she used to bring us out in for the Christmas for her birthday.
Give a message.
Message, have big pumps to pump and
And
things.
that one helping people to Kentucky, helping people to for Christmas they did butcher.
I think they had to
thing
give
for
us
baby.
some pumper for
Pump and
the
everything,
big latch, the
milk,
box of pumper are giving me,
everything.
keeping me
Trying to
warm.
help and the government.
But
Look
the
now,
kind of take
4 years,
6
4
years,
months,
I get money yet.
4 months you don't get nothing yet for the whole 4 months.
Okay.
That man, I said that man did thing already. Yeah, tell him thank you.
Thank you
Jai.
very much, Jane. And thank you again.
All right. Yeah, back to you again. All right, so when you share to hide before so allows up, so yeah, so after this story was posted, we had a group of young individuals, young bikers, and also some other young individuals who came up together and they did bless the family. Yeah, so yeah, man, want to take this time out to thank them, man, for reaching out. Because you saw the dog goalie mo, like you came up here, the man side cafe, man, you stay surprised. I remember it was a Sunday. I had him, but then we rushed this and yeah, to reach out to them. So let me just play the clip. Yeah, when those young individuals from St. Lucia came out to support. And you know, I just want people to know that, you know, it takes a lot of time, you know, to really get those works done, you know. So sometimes in trying to reach out to me, I'm just one individual. They like a difficult when it moi. If moon pitet kai kwe na avoid you, you know, that's not the case, you know. I'm always on the run, I'm always on the move. I always have to reach out to someone to do the recordings and then do the editing. These things take a lot of time. Okay, and if I have to stay focused and if I have to continue highlighting the stories, if you're a friend, you should understand, you know, if you try to reach out and I don't respond, it's not because, you know, I'm being, or should I say, I'm intentionally not responding. It's just because, you know, The stories have to come out, man. Se moun sa abuse nou, please. Yet no need to check on you. Okay? So let's just share that story where the young individuals came to them and they blessed them with a stove and also a washing machine. So this is the power of the platform where, you know, the stories reach out to people and, you know, they assist in whatever way possible. And I also want to make myself clear, you know, if you decide to assist through me, yeah, please be respectful, right? If you want transparency, because this is something I believe in. Some people, they assist and they don't want, excuse me, they don't want to be seen or heard, you know, you just can't fair. Some people, you know, they really come with, you know, a negative energy. It's like, you know, you're there and you're trying to tick, you know. Nah, man. La panne comme ça. Whatever I'm doing, I do it straight from my heart, you know. And I reach out to them in whatever way that I can, you know. I mean, there's more things that I will discuss, but let's just c'est pas tout ba on do one time, open. But then no just face mon ça basically c'est just come here, you know. Yeah, man. No pas pour oublier qu'on nous sorti. So let's just share. This will be our last story for tonight. Yeah, man, and there's more stories to come out. Yeah, some of them I'm just waiting for the right moment. Yeah, to publish them, you know. But so far, I must thank and commend the many St. Lucians and also foreigners, which we don't even know, who assist. Yeah, they contact me and, you know, they send non-perishable items. Some of them send cash as well, you know. And we do assist lots of people in St. Lucia. So far for this year, we have reached out to over 100 persons. Okay? And when I come to you and I snap a photo, don't think your photo is, you know, don't think that I snap your photo, you know, to publish or anything, you know. Because of, you know, the people who assist for transparency and also accountability, c'est mon agavle way that you voyez by et puis you voulez way fit, you know. They want to see proof that if they send some assistance, they want to see that, you know, whatever they send reach to the people. Okay? Yes, so let's just run this story and yeah, take a look. So it's a lovely Sunday afternoon. It's the 7th of it's the 6th. Today is the 6th of December, and it's just one day after baby Kelly's birthday, you know. And it's a pleasure to have 3 different groups of strictly young individuals from St. Lucia. Yes, patriotic St. Lucians who really care, and they have that special love for the nation, especially people with, you know, disabilities, people who are differently able. And today they're here reaching out to the Kelly family in Despin, that's Larishus, yeah, Mabuya Valley. Okay, so I would like you guys to take the opportunity to introduce yourself, because I'm not too sure as to, you know, the names of your groups, you know. Yes.
Alright, well, I'm Jamie Serry from Android Bikers.
Right.
It's a group of young men who want to put out their positive image for bikers and the fact that we actually care about the underprivileged in St. Lucia.
Right.
So one of our members saw the video on Facebook and he brought it to our attention. So we just made a quick collection, and then we brought it to you so we can present it to them, because we know in this time it's really challenging, and whatever help one person can do to another, that's what we have to do.
Yes, brilliant. Yes, and the second group?
So yeah, I'm Stock-Up, St. Lucia's hip hop artist, and I'm just here to say that we're more than happy to be able to donate and share our love, and we just hope that more people can come together and continue to make this happen.
Yes, there you go.
Mandy and Kurt,
yes,
my colleague right there, we're from the Full Clip family of Jugmill, and I saw the story on Jahim's page, and I brought it up to my group, and we decided to team along with these 2 other groups to make a contribution to this family today.
That's right. Yes, and I must say your contribution will go a long way in terms of assisting them, because they have been struggling for a very long time. And I mean, they will continue the struggle, but I'm pretty sure that your contribution would put some ease on them. Yes.
Definitely it will.
And on behalf of the family too, I would like to take this opportunity to just thank you guys for walking the extra mile to be here today, you know. I know it was difficult for you. I know you gave me, what, about 16 missed calls? Yeah, but then it shows that, you know, you guys were very serious about what you were doing and you all made it your duty to find here one way or the other. I'm thankful for that.
Actually, we did, because this would not be the last project that we would take on.
Yes.
Actually, our first project, we didn't have any media coverage. But then since there are so many negative things going about youths and then our community, we decided to have media coverage today.
All right, and that's wonderful. Yes, man. And it should continue.
It will.
We breaking spells.
Yeah, man.
Sure, actually, every month we're looking to help a family. It may not be from our same community. We want to reach all out.
Trust me.
Wherever the help is needed, we don't have any boundaries.
Yeah, man. And together, I'm pretty sure that, you know, we will reach out to more.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Definitely.
Sure. That is the intention.
Yes, man.
On behalf of the Full Clip family, the 100 Bikers and the Evo Nation, we just like to take this opportunity to thank you for even giving us the opportunity to make this donation.
Yeah,
and we hope it helped make a change.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So here, this is a contribution of cash and the check.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I'll hand it to you. So we're hoping that this will bring you a little, not all the way, but a little forward from where you are.
Manners and respect, man. Yeah. Stories that they tell man nice, man. Yeah. So once again, big up to the youngsters, man, for reaching out in a timely fashion. Yes, and their contribution did purchase a fridge. And excuse me, no, it was a stove and a washing machine. So now, you know, mommy don't have to worry about, you know, washing with her hands, because, you know, I think she was getting some sores when washing. Yeah, man. So, by that sort of beer, man. Yes. All right. So, just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. Yeah, to view the stories. Nobody just buys just the distress stories, you know, the successes to the which is a sacrifice too, you know. Yes, but it is a lot of work, you know. Yeah, it is a lot of work. Yeah, so yeah, man. Big up to Kelsey Calix. Kelsey, big up yourself. Big up to Natalie Melius, Herbert Joseph. Yeah, Deborah Cyril. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Sabi, Zola Kachibe. Jennifer Bonal. Sagafe Dudu. Ula Kachibe. Big up to yourself, man. Yes. Alright, people. So, I have some more work to do. What's up? I don't mean unless you buy that. I have another story. I'm working on another story. Yeah, not just one, a couple of them. Alright, so you do have a blessed evening, and just continue following and, you know, supporting the 911 platform. I want you guys to, you know, go to the YouTube channel, man, and just subscribe to the 911 platform. Alright, so you have a wonderful and blessed evening. Passes out the bone swear. Alright, and as long as you subscribe, when I'm on, you will get the notification. Okay, so subscribe. Facebook, YouTube. That's how. Chibiwed family. One love to the maximum. Have a blessed and safe evening. Alright, and make sure it's a PAD. Yeah, man, before you lay your head to rest, yeah, man, say a few words of prayer, man. Yeah, thank God for the day. Yeah, no matter how tough it was, but you made it through. And upon rising in the morning, give thanks. We may say boje pou ka bo force lek kwa la pou ka leve. Yeah, man, this is something that you know, we had to make sure that we don't forget to do. You have to give thanks and you have to appreciate life, you know, like Kelsey Kalik said, Ja, if I'm ever ungrateful, forgive me. Yes, and just imagine there are people out there, well, that shouldn't tell my papa, but there are people out there, you're going through so much, you're going through 12 months, huh? And you already complain, you got just ride the waves. And you know, some of us, we complain, and we don't even have a reason to be complaining. Lani moun ki himself, they like, come here, boma here. And other than the choices, we have choices. Look at his baby about kisa puma here, you know. Yeah, but some of us have the privileges, some of us are fortunate enough, some of us are blessed enough, and we don't feel what some of those people in those stories feel, you know. And I'm not saying this to wish that on anyone, but we just have to be grateful. Some of us were not in that situation, and you know, if you can, always try your best to make it your duty to reach out to at least one person. As long as we could, you know, practice reaching out, trust me, we'll make a difference, man. All of us can do it. Once again, thank you guys for staying up. Yeah, so login that more as a steady like a big up to you guys. One love. More stories will be coming out. Just make sure you click the notification, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, so whenever I'm on, you'll be notified and you'll be able to follow. C'est joie ma hadu na on hodia na on deme. Pli to avai. Pli mouvement. Okay? So it's 10 now. Mon y'a lot to avai pou faire. Blessings to you.